I still remember clutching my nursing certificate. The crisp paper stark contrast to my sweaty palms. It felt like holding my entire future in my hands, a future I had meticulously planned and dreamed of for so long. The weight of expectation from my family, my community, and my faith pressed down on me, a tangible burden mixed with exhilarating hope. This certificate wasn't just a piece of paper. It was a symbol of years of hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering dedication. It represented countless sleepless nights studying, the emotional toll of witnessing human suffering, and the unwavering support of my loved ones who believed in me even when I doubted myself. At Manila Airport 30 years ago, the air thick with humidity and the scent of jet fuel. The bustling terminal was a kaleidoscope of emotions, tearful goodbyes, excited reunions, and the quiet anticipation of journeys yet to begin. Families huddled together, sharing last-minute advice and whispered blessings. The vibrant colors of traditional Filipino clothing stood out against the backdrop of modern architecture, a poignant reminder of the culture I was about to leave behind. The announcements blared overhead, a constant reminder of the impending departure. I remember the metallic taste of anxiety in my mouth, a nervous energy that buzzed through my veins, wondering if I was making the biggest mistake of my life. Doubts gnawed at me, whispering insidious questions in my ear. Was I truly prepared for the challenges that lay ahead? Would I be able to adapt to a new culture, a new healthcare system, a new way of life? The fear of failure loomed large, threatening to overshadow the excitement and optimism that had fueled my ambition. I questioned my skills, my resilience, and my ability to succeed in a foreign land. The faces of my family flashed before my eyes, their sacrifices and unwavering belief in me adding to the pressure I felt. What if I disappointed them? What if I couldn't live up to their expectations? America, I found, wasn't the one I'd imagined. The glossy brochures and Hollywood movies had painted a picture of effortless success and boundless opportunity. The reality was far more complex and challenging. The streets weren't paved with gold, and the American dream seemed elusive and unattainable. The cultural differences were jarring, the social landscape unfamiliar, and the sense of isolation overwhelming. I encountered prejudice and discrimination, subtle and overt, that chipped away at my confidence and sense of belonging. The language barrier, though I was proficient in English, created misunderstandings and communication gaps. The sheer size and scale of the country were daunting, making me feel like a small, insignificant speck in a vast and indifferent world. Those first years were brutal, a relentless gauntlet of challenges that tested my physical, emotional, and mental limits. I was constantly battling exhaustion, homesickness, and self-doubt. The pressure to succeed was immense, and the fear of failure haunted my every step. I felt like I was constantly walking on eggshells, trying to navigate a foreign culture and prove myself worthy. The weight of responsibility for my patients' lives was a constant burden, and the emotional toll of witnessing suffering and loss was immense. There were moments when I felt like giving up, when the pain and struggle seemed unbearable. 12-hour shifts, often stretching into 14 or 16, became the norm. The relentless pace of the hospital, the constant demands of patients and doctors, and the ever-present threat of medical emergencies left me feeling drained and depleted. I barely had time to eat, sleep, or take care of myself. My body ached, my mind was foggy, and my spirit was weary. I missed holidays, birthdays, and special occasions with my family. I felt like I was sacrificing my own well-being for the sake of my career. The long hours took a toll on my relationships, leaving me feeling isolated and disconnected from the people I loved. Colleagues who couldn't pronounce my name properly. A seemingly small but deeply hurtful microaggression that underscored my outsider status. My name, a symbol of my identity and heritage, was mangled and mispronounced with careless indifference. It felt like a constant erasure of my culture and a subtle reminder that I didn't quite belong. I tried to correct them patiently and politely, but often my efforts were met with resistance or dismissiveness. The mispronunciation of my name became a symbol of the larger challenges I faced in navigating a foreign culture and asserting my identity in a predominantly white environment. And nights when I'd cry myself to sleep, the tears a release of pent-up frustration, loneliness, and exhaustion. The silence of my small apartment amplified the emptiness I felt. The absence of family and friends a gaping void in my heart. I replayed the day's events in my mind, dwelling on the mistakes I had made, the challenges I had faced, and the injustices I had endured. The weight of my responsibilities, the pressure to succeed, and the constant struggle to adapt to a new culture overwhelmed me. I longed for the comfort of my mother's embrace, the familiar sounds of my native language, and the sense of belonging that I had left behind, missing my family's Sunday dinners. The aroma of adobo, sinigang, and lechon wafted through my memories, a sensory reminder of the warmth, laughter, and love that filled our family gatherings. I pictured my siblings, cousins, aunts, and uncles gathered around the table, sharing stories, jokes, and delicious food. The sound of Tagalog filled the air, a comforting melody that resonated deep within my soul. I longed to be back in that familiar setting, surrounded by the people who knew me best and loved me unconditionally. The pang of homesickness was a sharp, piercing pain that reminded me of the sacrifices I had made and the distance that separated me from my loved ones. But something remarkable happened along the way, a gradual shift in perspective, a growing sense of self-awareness, and an unexpected discovery of inner strength. The challenges I faced, though difficult and painful, began to shape me into a more resilient, compassionate, and confident individual. I learned to adapt, to persevere, and to find joy in the midst of adversity. I discovered the power of community, the importance of self-care, and the transformative potential of embracing my cultural heritage. The seeds of resilience planted in my childhood and nurtured by my family began to sprout and blossom, giving me the strength to overcome obstacles and pursue my dreams. I discovered that being Filipino wasn't something to hide, a source of shame or embarrassment, but rather a badge of honor, a source of strength and pride. I began to embrace my cultural heritage, to celebrate my traditions, and to share my unique perspective with the world. I realized that my Filipino values, compassion, resilience, and a strong sense of family were not weaknesses, but rather valuable assets that enriched my life and enhanced my ability to connect with others. I stopped trying to fit in and started embracing my individuality. recognizing that my cultural background was an integral part of who I was. It was my superpower, a unique combination of cultural traits, values, and experiences that gave me an edge in the demanding world of healthcare. My ability to connect with patients from diverse backgrounds, my unwavering compassion for those in need, and my resilience in the face of adversity became my defining characteristics. I realized that my Filipino heritage was not a barrier to success, but rather a catalyst for growth and a source of empowerment. I embraced my identity as a Filipino nurse, recognizing the unique contributions I could make to the healthcare system and the positive impact I could have on the lives of my patients. Our natural compassion, a deeply ingrained cultural value that emphasizes empathy, kindness, and a genuine concern for the well-being of others. This innate compassion allows us to connect with patients on a deeper level, to understand their fears and anxieties, and to provide them with the emotional support they need to heal. We approach our patients with a sense of warmth and understanding, treating them not just as medical cases, but as human beings with unique stories and experiences. Our compassion extends beyond the physical realm, encompassing the emotional, social, and spiritual needs of our patients. Our resilience, a remarkable ability to bounce back from adversity, to persevere in the face of challenges, and to maintain a positive attitude even in the most difficult circumstances. This resilience is forged in the crucible of hardship, held by the experiences of immigration, cultural adaptation, and the demanding nature of the nursing profession. We are able to withstand long hours, stressful situations, and emotional trauma without losing our sense of purpose or our commitment to our patients. Our resilience is a testament to our inner strength, our unwavering determination, and our deep-seated belief in the power of hope. Our ability to find joy even in difficult moments, a testament to our optimistic spirit, our unwavering faith, and our deep appreciation for the simple things in life. We find moments of laughter and connection amidst the chaos of the hospital, sharing jokes with our colleagues, offering words of encouragement to our patients, and celebrating small victories along the way. We recognize that even in the face of suffering and loss, there is always room for hope, for gratitude, and for the human connection that sustains us. Our ability to find joy in difficult moments is not a sign of naivety, but rather a reflection of our inner strength and our unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. These weren't just cultural traits, mere quirks of our heritage, but rather essential qualities that made us exceptional nurses and valuable members of the healthcare team. These values, passed down through generations, shaped our approach to patient care, our interactions with colleagues, and our overall contribution to the healthcare system. They were the foundation upon which we built our careers, the guiding principles that informed our decisions, and the source of our unwavering commitment to serving others. These cultural traits were not just a part of who we were, they were the essence of what made us effective and compassionate caregivers. They were exactly what American healthcare needed: a dose of compassion, a touch of resilience, and a sprinkle of joy to humanize the often sterile and impersonal environment of modern medicine. The American healthcare system, with its focus on efficiency and technology, often overlooked the importance of human connection and emotional support. Filipino nurses, with their innate compassion and cultural sensitivity, filled these voids, providing patients with the comfort, understanding, and personalized care they desperately needed. We brought a unique perspective to the healthcare system, one that valued empathy, respect, and the holistic well-being of the patient. I've watched Filipino nurses become the backbone, the unwavering support system, the heart and soul of hospitals across this country. We are the ones who work tirelessly behind the scenes, providing essential care, advocating for our patients, and ensuring the smooth functioning of the healthcare system. We are the ones who hold the hands of the dying, comfort the grieving families, and celebrate the triumphs of healing. We are the unsung heroes of the healthcare industry, the quiet force that keeps the system running, the compassionate caregivers who make a difference in the lives of countless individuals, of hospitals across this country. From bustling urban medical centers to small rural clinics, Filipino nurses are making a significant impact on the healthcare landscape of America. We are present in every specialty, from critical care to pediatrics, from oncology to geriatrics, providing expert care and compassionate support to patients of all ages and backgrounds. Our presence is a testament to our skills, our dedication, and our unwavering commitment to serving others. We have become an indispensable part of the American healthcare system, a vital force in ensuring the health and well-being of the nation. We've saved lives, countless lives, through our quick thinking, our skilled interventions, and our unwavering dedication to our patients. We have been the first responders in emergencies, the calm voices in moments of crisis, and the steady hands that provided life-saving care. We have resuscitated patients on the brink of death, administered critical medications, and performed complex procedures with precision and expertise. Our actions have made the difference between life and death for countless individuals, and our contributions to the healthcare system have been immeasurable. We are the guardians of life, the protectors of health, and the champions of healing. Mentored countless colleagues, sharing our knowledge, our skills, and our experiences with the next generation of nurses. We have taken on the role of teachers, guides, and role models, helping young nurses navigate the complexities of the healthcare system and develop their own unique talents. We have fostered a culture of collaboration, support, and continuous learning, ensuring that the nursing profession remains strong and vibrant. Our mentorship has extended beyond the technical aspects of nursing, encompassing the emotional, ethical, and professional development of our colleagues. We have empowered young nurses to become confident, compassionate, and effective caregivers, and built communities that feel like home, creating a sense of belonging, a network of support, and a haven of cultural connection for Filipino immigrants across the country. We had established organizations, associations, and social groups that provide resources, guidance, and a sense of community for Filipinos navigating the challenges of life in a foreign land. We have celebrated our cultural heritage through festivals, events, and gatherings, sharing our traditions, our music, and our cuisine with the wider American community. We have created spaces where Filipinos can connect with one another, share their experiences, and find solace in the company of those who understand our journey. Today, when young Filipino nurses ask me for advice, seeking guidance and reassurance as they embark on their own journeys in American healthcare, I tell them this. Drawing upon my 3 decades of experience, my triumphs and tribulations, and the wisdom I have gained along the way, your accent isn't a weakness, a reason to feel self-conscious or ashamed. but rather a unique identifier, a symbol of your cultural heritage and a testament to your multilingual abilities. It's proof of your courage. The courage to leave your home, your family, and your culture behind to pursue your dreams in a foreign land. The courage to overcome obstacles, to adapt to new environments, and to persevere in the face of adversity. Your homesickness isn't a flaw, a sign of weakness or a lack of commitment. It's evidence of the love that drives you to excel. Pause. The love for your family, your community, and your country that motivates you to work hard, to overcome challenges, and to make a positive impact on the world. It's a reminder of your roots, your values, and the people who have shaped you into the person you are today. 30 years later, I'm still that girl from the Philippines, the same hopeful, determined, and compassionate young woman who stepped off that plane 3 decades ago. Just with a few more stories to tell. Stories of triumphs and tribulations, of challenges overcome and dreams realized, of lives touched and lessons learned, and a deeper understanding of what it means, a profound appreciation for the privilege of serving others, the importance of cultural sensitivity, and the transformative power of compassion, to serve with both skill and heart. Short pause. To combine the technical expertise of a trained medical professional with the empathy, compassion, and cultural sensitivity that makes a truly exceptional nurse. To treat each patient with respect, dignity, and understanding, recognizing their unique needs and experiences. To provide not just medical care, but also emotional support, spiritual guidance, and a sense of hope. To be a healer, a caregiver, and an advocate for those in need.